Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with an explosive backstage update coming out of the WWE as concerns creative changes, tonight's Raw, the backstage feeling, what the WWE thought of TLC last night, Reddit.com user Mets Fan Forever, a former WWE backstage worker who still has ties to people in the organization, provided insight into the atmosphere backstage at Raw today at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, following last night's WWE TLC Tables, Ladders, and Cheers and Steers pay-per-view on the WWE Network. According to him, many people in the company were dissatisfied with how the show came off following the successful takeover Our Evolution and are hopeful this will lead to creative changes within WWE's main line product. Monday Night Raw? While many know it would be tough to top the NXT show, there were people who thought it could be pulled off, he wrote. There has been rumblings that some talent knew that they couldn't top NXT, so in a silent protest in favor of Triple H, some superstars were described as mailing in their matches last night. Many are in favor of Triple H and what he has done with the NXT product and feel that it is time for Triple H to take the lead on the main roster. Mets Fan Forever added that the locker room leader John Cena hosted a talent meeting this afternoon that was described as forceful yet calm. Cena stressed that a silent protest will not help matters. Instead, John Cena feels they should step up their performance in order for their point to be proven. Wow, there's a lot to take out of that report, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, there's a lot of people that didn't like TLC last night. I, for one, enjoyed TLC. I think, obviously not every match was point on, but there were some matches that stole the show. There were some matches that told a compelling story. They were brutal, some of them barbaric, some of them bloody. Some of it was predictable. And, maybe I did overrate it by saying it was 8 out of 10 stars, but that was from my perspective. I mean, I know Raw hasn't been what it should be. I know the creative changes, that's the biggest thing we need. We need a whole overhaul. The WWE needs an overhaul. And if these changes are going to take advance, they need to happen in 2015. The WWE needs to go ahead and start doing these changes because like I tell you, I guess when you look at, when you compare the two shows, NXT and what we got at TLC, I guess NXT was still a bit better than what we got at TLC. But, that's in terms of how things are being written over there. There needs to be more order. There needs to be, it seems like there's a failure to communicate in the WWE. There's just a lot of different problems that are plaguing the WWE. And, out of sight and out of mind is one of the things that come to. And the fact that John Cena is telling the superstars that you have to level up your performance. Well, I don't know how much more you can level up your performance than what Dolph Ziggler did last night. You can give the greatest performance of a lifetime, but if the WWE ain't pushing you, if the WWE ain't behind you, well then, by God, I don't know what... You can be the best you can be in that ring, but if you're not getting that push, See, John Cena's not a bad guy. John Cena isn't the leader of the creative team. John Cena is trying to rally up the troops. John Cena is trying to, tell these people that, doing what you're doing now, it isn't going to get the job done. But then again, John Cena has to realize at the same time, you got a guy like Dolph Ziggler who busted his ass last night, and people appreciate the performance that was put forth. But yet the WWE, for some reason or another, they're not going to push Ziggler to that next stance in his career. He needs to, take that next step forward. Now, being the Intercontinental Champion, that's awesome, and it's epic, but there comes a time where you need to look back and you need to say, okay, there needs to be changes. This is redundant. We've done this so far. We've already done that. People don't agree with this. People don't like that. It's not getting a good reaction. Like I said, there's a variety of different things the WWE has to work on, but the fact that John Cena is now taking the initiative, the fact that John Cena is now standing up for the locker room, that speaks volumes. And if John Cena is speaking up for the locker room, that may provide some more leverage for superstars to get that extra push and momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions on this matter. A new creative team coming in, that I would love. It can't get any worse than what it is now, right? Subscribe.